Hello and welcome folks to another new episode of Learning Simplified. In our previous tutorial, we have built this header banner into our project. We had practically customized them. Now in this tutorial, we are going to add new fonts to our theme. Stay tuned. Now, as we have seen that this is the font which is being used default in Bootstrap. So that is why they are practically imposing some default font family to the tags, to all those text tags, those we are using right over here. So we can see that WordPress is fun. If we head back to this inspect element and if we click here, we can see that there goes the font family like this one. Now in this respect, we would like to add more precise font family to the project that we are currently on, to the theme we are currently on. Now in doing so, the very first thing that we are going to do, first of all, let's choose the font, which font we would like to work upon. So that is why we are now heading back to Google Font. We are going to use this font from Google Fonts here. Now if we click into it, we can see that there goes the option, select this style, and this is the embed part. So if we click here, we can see that there goes the link that we need to import into our CSS, into our custom style sheet to add this font into our theme. Now this is a greater notion that it is better to header.php and add the font family into the header section that we have created, but this is entirely going to be wrong. Initially, we had created this functions.php right over here, and we had seen how to add our custom style sheet or our scripts or say about Bootstrap 4. We had practically connected them all in a separate or different way into our theme. And I would like to ask you to do the same in case of the Google Fonts that we are about to add here. That is why instead of using it into the header.php, instead of using the Google Fonts into the header section of our project, of our theme, we would be heading back to this functions.php. And here, first of all we are going to do, we are going to copy this WP register style from here, and we are about to paste it right over here. Definitely we'll be changing all those specs here, like this handler name. Instead of Go Bootstrap, we would add here add font. In the next case, as we have seen that in case of Bootstrap CDN, we had practically made usage of this Bootstrap CDN right over here. So this is going to be well replaced by the same link address as been specified right over here into this particular font of Google Fonts here. So we are going to copy this thing, heading back to our project, and we are about to paste it. So we can see that this is the link from this Google Fonts of that particular font family. Now we have registered the style into our project. The next thing is to enqueue the style into our project. So we will be copying this WP enqueue style here, paste it, and copy the name of this particular handler from here, and here change the handler name. There it goes, add fonts. So we have registered the font here into our functions.php, and we had enqueued them into the same into this functions.php again. Now let's head back to custom style sheet.css, where precisely we want that particular font family to appear. We want to use it in case of the wrapper cell links. So this is exactly where we are about to use the font family that we have decided to import from Google Fonts. So that is why we will be heading back to their official website again, and here there goes the font family. So we are going to copy this font family from here, and we are heading back to this custom stylesheet.css, where we are practically going to make usage of this font family quicksand. So we have pasted it here. Now press Ctrl S, head back to our site and reload. And now we can see that the font family is now changed. If we now inspect this element, and we can see that the font family of quicksand is being introduced into our project, and it is working efficiently well. So that is how we may make usage of Google Fonts. We may add some fonts from Google Fonts and we may use it into our theme, into our project. So this is how we are going to make some changes into it. Like, for say it is a little bit of lighter version here, we may add some particular thickness to this font. So we may add this individual property of font weight, and we may add some font weight to it. There it goes. Reload, and you can see that the weightage is now increased. Inspect our element. There it goes, and you can see that the font weight is being introduced right over here. So if we turn it off, you can see that the style, that the weight is now gone, and it is back into its default version. So this is how we may add some Google Fonts into our project, into our theme. In the next part, all we are going to do, we are going to add precisely some font or some icons into our theme and see whether they are working or not. So stay tuned. If you guys have liked this tutorial, then do not hesitate to hit that red subscribe button down below. Hope to see you guys into our next tutorial. Till then, bye.